Okay, so I screwed up. I thought I was pausing it. I stopped it. So I don't have to clip, snip, do all that kind of stuff with this video. I'm not good at it. But anyways, so here's my store. I had 100% feedback. Remember that, 100%. And it's very important to us. I know a lot of people say, one bad feedback is not a big deal. Probably true. I just don't like it when it's out of my control. Completely out of my control, and I did everything right. It's not even subjective. It's not even subjective. Okay. All right, take a look. Here I am. Wickedburg, 1109. It was 1110. Okay. Remember, since October 2nd, 2013, 99.8. Okay. Top-rated seller. One of eBay's most reputable sellers. Consistently delivers outstanding customer service. Okay. Here's my 1 month, which is May. 35 positive, 0 neutral, 1 negative. 6 months, 339 positive, 5 neutral, 1 negative, which is the same one. And the same one again. 607 positive, 6 neutral, 1 negative. Okay? So let's look at that negative. Let's see what they had to say. Here we go. Now, it's funny because in their negative feedback, it shows the item that they bought with the item number. So if you look underneath it, right here. Let me go back. Right here, starter empty. So this is the item that they bought. And then above it, they said, feedback, negative. When the cartridges arrived at my house, they had their boxes and seals broken. And all the cartridges had no ink. Surprise, surprise. Empty. So then I left them this response. Buyer purchases item that was listed in the title as empty ink cartridges. The item condition was listed for parts only, not working. Buyer received exactly what was shown in the title and condition. Item also was listed as returns accepted. Not sure why buyer would choose to leave negative feedback on an item that was, here we go, received exactly as it was listed. The error is on the buyer, yet instead of returning item for a full refund of the item, buyer chose to mark as damaged and leave negative feedback. That's my rant. Just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there. Because when you call eBay on something like this, I know there's a lot of gray area and a lot of times with feedback. I know there's a lot of gray area, and I get it. I understand how they do it. It's tough. But this isn't tough. They're complaining that they got the exact item that was listed. What do I think? I think that the buyer acknowledged to themselves that they made a mistake when I sent them the initial message. And instead of saying, hey, you know what? You're right. I made a mistake, but I'd still like to return it. Because you can. There's no problem with returning the item. It's in my policy. Instead of doing that, they found out a way to get the return free, to get their original shipping back, to damage my store, and to try to damage my reputation by saying, yeah, I got what was listed, but I'm still marking it damaged, and I'm still giving negative feedback. You tell me what you think of that. I'm pissed. I'm frustrated. eBay should do the right thing. They shouldn't have to think about it. The rep right away should be able to handle that. I know their system. I get it. They got to go through this and they got to go through that. There should be somebody right there that looks at that. It's black and white. This isn't gray. And fixes it. And takes care of it. I'll report back. I don't make a lot of videos. As you can tell, I'll report back and let you know what happened. Thanks. I'm going to try to have a good night. Oh, by the way, it's Coca-Cola. Just trying to get some energy. That's all it is. What do you think?